When I learned that Cafe Chino had been gutted by fire, I got in touch and asked if I could help. Either Joe Chino or Harry Katukas asked me to take some pictures at Cafe La Mama. So interestingly, my first entrance to Ellen Stewart's theater was at the request of a fellow theater owner, and Joe needed help. And of course, to help others was why Cafe La Mama was begun. Being produced then at Cafe La Mama, Cafe Chino was Tom Ian's play Frustrata. The dirty little girl with the rose in her hair is demented. Linda Escanes was in the title role. So I was introduced to Tom. My timidity shows in the first pictures I took of the performance being taken from the rear of the theater. I did not want to disrupt the audience or get Tom Ian, the playwright and director, mad.
La Mama Repertory Theater, dedicated to the playwright and all aspects of the theater. As you know, we are a non-profit group, and we sustain ourselves by charging dues to all members, to their guests. Our dues are $2 per week, any week that you might attend. You may see all performances of a particular play for the same $2. When we have our plumbing facilities, we will have coffee, cocoa, tea, and instant punch. May I collect the dues, please? And thank you. I need some assistance. Thank you.
It was probably through photographing the next play that I met Ellen and was surprised to find that it was okay to use a tripod and also stand on a chair to attain a convenient height so that the camera viewpoint wouldn't be at foot level of performers. That production was Mary Mitchell's, who put that blood on my long-stemmed rose. I was still expecting at least some negative comment from Ellen or from somewhere, if not during the performance, at least afterward. Using a Rolleiflex meant a film change after only 12 shots. 5 rolls for Mary Mitchell's play. Later, for a production like Paul Foster's The Madonna in the Orchard, I used 11 rolls of Kodak Tri-X film. Then I repeated on another night with several rolls of high-speed Ektachrome. Later, hearing Ellen's introduction, there was a feeling of being included in all aspects of the theater. I'm not sure that I ever felt comfortable while photographing a performance, though Ellen's acceptance and attitude helped tremendously. An example of the compassion shown by Ellen Stewart for others expressed itself when one day at Gilbert Photo Service, where I worked for most of the while living in New York, we had several news services as clients, and I slid a test print into the developer and noticed a print that Sam Gilbert, the owner, was checking. I blurted out, "That's my photograph." He turned the original over, and on the back was my name. The photo from United Feature Syndicate was of Lee Center, who was Tom Ian's original Nefertiti. I passed on my experience the next time I saw Ellen, and she brought out a clipping that included an article about Cafe La Mama, and it mentioned rats and cockroaches. I have no memory of either while spending many hours covering about every area of that loft. Ellen was very disappointed, but what was bothering her more than anything was that article surrounded the lovely Lee. Later, having no luck finding a paper with that article, I asked to borrow the clipping and have it duplicated at work. Ellen didn't know what I was talking about.